That's very cool. So you went with string. Tell me a little bit about that, because that's controversial in some circles. How was that, and how's the decision been so far?
Well, it's been good so far. They really have functioned really well. They've had very few problems.
Mm,
The things I was really set on from the beginning in our two centers that we had previously, they have just regular Brunswick A2 pinsetters
mhm.
in them. And I have felt for quite a few years now like that's the biggest problem that we're going to hit in the
Mhm.
future is maintaining of those pinsetters because there
Right.
are so few trained mechanics.
Right. Yeah. It's crazy.
Right, so there's definitely a shortage of experience there, and not to mention major rise in cost of parts.
Right.
And then the cost of labor too, since you have full-time mechanic on duty pretty much every hour that you're open, and
Right.
then preventive maintenance that goes in to the
Mhm.
office. So
Yeah.
that was one of the things that I really wanted to try in this new location.
Mhm. Yeah, and not to mention city too.
Yes, and I can tell from my electric bill since two of our centers are approximately the exact same square footage. Their
Mhm.
number of lanes, similar square footage on the front end, and our electric bill is half.
Really? Half?
So that's an
Wow.
improvement.
Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna get some calls from some of the AMF guys or whoever else who's doing the strings to talk about that. That's a big difference. Did you go with the Edge, or who did you go with?
Yeah, they're the Cubica edge
Yeah,
string.
those are really nice.
They're actually so pretty themselves. You kind of
Mhm.
hate to be in the back of the house because they're fancy looking.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. Over at the expo, you can walk around back and look at them, and it's pretty nice. And it's like not like that crazy amount of moving parts. It's pretty simple.
They are really very simple, and I don't have a whole lot of time in on them yet. Like I said, we've only been open since February, so I
Right.
can't speak to longevity, but they have been relatively drama free.
Mhm.
And as someone that has grown up in the bowling center business, I really appreciate
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 5 of them a week. Subscribe to get more and to keep learning about what's working in the bowling industry. I'll talk to you then.